news about your proso say right speaker Span Bagbin at me a suspended parliament 2 weeks or say and then betimi akoye na bufuo ne ahwe wo manfo tim ne ade no ne nyina atimi afri ho na no achi ana MPs binom so suspension akọ ade amomo na yatiti sem kura se eyade a speaker kasisu people say wona edimu ntintiman a microphone awodo table awodo se yebubu ye anya de se be abanka anya abanka kura those people involved they will pay for it what they some so sama the IGP ora dan parese won hwe na abusia enomu no ana che se yet say NDC MPs mienu they say speaker a suspend omo say omo ne ye omo shu ne omo ban omo dan dadie say omo se toto ne ma no enyanyanya no na nam so ma we nyina bae eno achi NPP MPs mienu na abusia hwanu mo a obi aso ne charge obi a wo de oyeye as investigation eguso ekro na speaker assure say government engo tua bibia na mom eyade a wana ebetua eye wana essay nema no wana ekofa ba ye wana edi mutintima no la walai they will pay you go pay pa na we a won say logo eyeje abusu yanye bre na ye ntie mu nsema nkasa try the comment section on share video no so efama me
what I said.
But this one that you said you worked between 1999 and 2000, you said the 2 years prior to going to university you did some work, gainful employment. Do you have it on your CV?
No, I didn't think that I should add that.
So I wasn't wrong when I said it was on your CV, and you said
no. You said I've never worked in the private sector. Carrier Computers is not owned by the government.
Yes, in your
with all due respect.
In your answer, you brought in this Nkoko school.
Yeah, and work abroad, which is all not here.
Yes. So you would agree with me that I am dealing with what is before me. And I can't speculate.
Except that you are not dealing with what is before you properly. You didn't see Carrier Computers and concluded that I had no private sector work experience, which was unfair to me.
Honorable nominee, you said that the work you did, which you did not document in your CV, was gainful employment. My question was anchored on gainful employment. You are saying that you did some work 2 years before going to university, gainful employment. Let us stay there for a while. Let's stay there for a while. This gainful employment, were you being paid salary month on month?
For the record, there have been many gainful employments that are listed here, and so it's important to set the record straight. Yes, I was being paid monthly.
Were you contributing taxes?
My employer was.
Was there SNET contribution?
I believe so.
Given the opportunity, would you be able to furnish us with those details of taxes that were deducted at source and your SNET contribution for that period?
Very happy to do that.
Would you take the leave of chairman to amend your CV to include the employment details you just spoke about?
That is if the nominee he decides that he wants to do that. If there is a need, but if there is no need, as a result of which he didn't put it on the CV, so be it. Let me also place on record that for the purposes of taxes, we have the tax clearance of the nominee before us.
Honorable nominee, Savvy, the company that you said you registered and you were the sole shareholder, you said you did some work. You had some contracts, and when those contracts terminated, you decided to fold it up. It became defunct, you said. Now, for the period that the company worked, you executed some jobs. Did you pay taxes to the state?
Yes, I did.
Did you have employees apart from you?
Yes, 3.
Did you pay their SNIT contributions?
Yes, I did.
Did you pay their taxes?
Absolutely.
Given the opportunity, can you furnish this committee with all those details?
I'm happy to do that.
Thank you. Now, between 2013 and now, have you done any work apart from your politics? Have you done any work, and I'll break it down, as in consultancy work that has earned you an income, or engage in some other business that you've earned some income apart from the politics?
Full-time politician.
So you have no other source of income apart from your earnings as a member of parliament?
Well, apart from little savings, investments, and the support of my dearest lawyer wife, as I call her.
Thank you very much. I recognize Honorable Mahama Ayarga, the leader, majority leader, for follow-up question.
Mr. Nominee, is there a job such as a politician?
Well, it's public service, and we receive little compensation for it. So it's more of public service.
So you've been a public servant, serving in specific publicly established offices.
Yes, please.
Can you name some of those offices?
The Deputy Minister for Information, office I occupied. Deputy Minister for Education, office I occupied. Member of Parliament for 4 terms. So these are some of the public offices I have occupied over the period.
Established under the Constitution?
Rightly so, majority leader.
So there's no such thing as a politician, public working as a politician?
We work as public servants. I mean, we use it loosely that we are all politicians, but I follow your guidance, majority leader.
Yeah.
You know, anyway, fair enough. So, Honorable Nominee, on your CV, where did you stay? Where did you write you were born? So you'll be surprised for anybody to suggest that you were born in Afenyo, Battle.
No, that's
so.
Yeah, I'll be surprised. That's my hometown, but I was born in Accra, in Kolebu.
Now, Chairman, let me, with your leave, Nominee, please, respectfully, this has nothing to do with you. I just want to bring a matter to the attention of the chair of the committee and to all of us. Mr. Chair, the rules of the House provides in order 2171. And I read, the appointment committee comprises the first deputy speaker as chairperson, minority leader as ranking member, the deputy majority leader as vice chairperson, and the following other members. A, deputy minority leader. B, majority chief whip. C, minority chief whip. Wait.
Order.
Mr. Chair, we are standing orders, there are two prints. So the one you are holding with this color, that's fine. Fortunately, I also have the same thing here. The appointment committee comprises the first deputy speaker as chairperson, the minority leader as ranking member. It's the same, don't mind them. It's the same, don't mind them.
Please proceed.
If you are not firm, they will confuse you. I've been in this game for long. You can't confuse me on rules. The deputy majority leader as vice chairperson, the deputy minority leader as deputy ranking member, and the following other members. Majority chief whip. B, minority chief whip. And 5 other members selected based on the numerical strength of the parties in parliament. Two, the chairperson and the ranking member and 2 other members of the relevant subject standing or select committee shall join the members of the appointment committee to consider persons nominated by the president for appointment. Those follows, and I will read them as Chief Justice and Justice of the Supreme Court, Ministers of State, Deputy Ministers, the Administrator of the Judicial Assembly's Common Fund, the Special Prosecutor, and other persons specified under the Constitution or any other enactment. Mr. Chair, I have been informed that a moment ago, Mr. Speaker has made certain orders to the effect that this committee has to be reconstituted. I would want to bring such orders of Mr. Speaker to your attention in view of certain developments on the House floor. I do not know whether such development has come to your attention too. But since Mr. Speaker has made consequential orders and it has just been brought to my attention, I believe that we may have to be guided by the orders of Mr. Speaker. And he went further to say that we should proceed according to my first deputy whip. He is further directed that we appear before him in his office. So I'm just bringing this to your attention, and he, with emphasis, according to the first deputy whip, that leadership should come to him so that this appointment committee is reconstituted. I believe that when we appear before him, he would give the directives as to how this can be done in accordance with our rules. So I'm just bringing this to your attention, for your guidance. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for bringing it to my attention. I will give the floor to Honorable Mama Yariga, the Majority Leader. Then I will make categorical pronouncements.
Chairman, the Minority Leader started reading Order 217. The Minority Leader started reading Order 217. But he didn't conclude on why he was reading Order 217. I don't know if he was reading Order 217 with a view to raising a question of quorum, or he just enjoys reading Order 217. So can you tell us why you read Order 217?
Okay, Chairman, Leader, thank you very much. The reason I referred to Order 217 was that the information from the first deputy whip was to the effect that Mr. Speaker has made certain orders at the plenary, and he consequentially added that this committee, as presently constituted, must be reconstituted. 1. And 2, that this committee leadership of this committee should meet him in his office. I did not go into details as to the orders, but I only had to refer to the 217 because we know from what the first deputy whip just told me that there are certain developments at the plenary. So, and I felt that I should bring that to the attention of Chair.
Thank you. Yes, I was at plenary when the Speaker made a formal communication to the House. In the Speaker's communication, he did not suspend the sitting of the Appointments Committee. He did not suspend the sitting of the Appointments Committee. What the Speaker said is that the Chief Whip of the minority and the Chief Whip of the majority, who are members of the Appointments Committee pursuant to Order 217, 1A and B, have been suspended from the House for 10 days. You know the quorum. Sorry, 2 weeks, not 10 days, 2 weeks. You know the provisions relating to quorum. And when you read the composition of the Appointments Committee, I thought that you probably were entertaining a view that if the Majority Chief Whip and the Minority Chief Whip are suspended, then we will not have quorum to do business. But if you look at the numbers involved, clearly, even if you take out the Majority Chief Whip and the Minority Chief Whip, just 2 people, you will still have 9 members, and so you will have quorum.